Hello and welcome to Navigating Buds. So today our topic is the magic of storytelling. Magic indeed it is. Don't we all remember our childhood where our grandma or our grandpa used to tell us stories about Ramayana, Mahabharata, and also about Vikram Betal, about many other things, about our local cultural stories, which had definitely a very great impact on us. I really, from the core of my heart, want our children to experience the same. We all know that it is a busy life today and we depend more on the technology than anything. We depend on the technology to impart knowledge to our kids. We depend on them to make them fall asleep too. And I am not here to judge anyone's choice. But I do want to pressurize on my point. Storytelling has no other alternative. It takes the child to a whole new world. It opens the door to the child which none of the gadgets can ever open. Why? When I give a mobile phone or a laptop or a TV to my kid, what happens is a one-way communication, isn't it? But when I tell a story to my child, that is a two-way process. It gives time to my child to think. When I tell a story, my daughter asks me n number of questions and she narrates what might happen next. She finds possibilities in that. What would have happened if this wouldn't happen this way? And these all are a process of brain development. I see a wonder, that is why I told magic. I definitely experience a wonder while narrating a story to my daughter. The amount of information it provides, the amount of sincerity I see in her, also it improves the listening skills of a child to a phenomenal level. Because the child who cannot ever stop talking will just simply sit and listen to you as long as the story continues. Overall brain development storytelling provides starts from increasing memory to critical thinking to analyzing to whatnot. Increasing memory part, if I come into that, when you tell a story, that time when you ask a child about the characters or about the story itself, that definitely increases the memory part, about the critical thinking and about analysis. Once you narrate a story, you will be just blown out by the amount of thinking a kid puts on it. They actually forget watching TV or they forget watching any gadget you give when they get the interest in the story. Whenever your child, if you are not able to control your child or you are not able to bring out your child from the screen time, this is an alternative you should never neglect. Just try it and let me know. Coming to the academic part of it, it increases the vocabulary of the child. Because at home we do not speak varied kind of words. We have very limited words which we use at home. Also we might use one language at home, and when we read story might be in English or Hindi, or in my case it is my local language Bengali. So they do get a wider sense of the language, and also when we read storybooks to them, they get very curious to read, and reading starts at a very early age. You can see the difference on your own. Also, even they get intrigued by the storyline, and they want to write stories of their own. So they start writing also at a very early age. So that is the academic part of it, other than the overall brain development. Please start storytelling if you want to inculcate values to the kids, if you want their brain to develop faster, for their academic growth, or just for fun. It's a happy time when we tell stories to our kids and when they narrate stories to us. So do indulge in this, and it can be any time. It can be good night stories, it can be good afternoon stories, it can be snack time stories. It's just about narrating stories and opening a gate of a wonderful world to your children. Thank you for listening. If you feel that I have told something right, do like, comment and share. Thank you.